Hello, world. Feels good to be here. You see, this is something I've been putting off and making excuses for honestly years. For years and years. Not quite a decade, because a decade ago I actually made the decision to go ahead and actually do this. But in my own own insecurities and mental warfare against myself, I decided to give up. But that's a story for another time. This is about initiation, about starting something I've wanted to start for, like I said, years, for ages, for honestly most of my life. Ever since I was first introduced into the world and possibilities of this platform and of this medium of using video as a way to connect with people. Ever since I found it, I was in love. I was amazed by the fact that it works and that you can just record stuff. Like, here, I have this stick. That's recorded now. And I love that. And I've been putting it off and making excuses of why I shouldn't do it, or why if I do it, why it won't be good enough, or that I'll fail. And that failure is only defined by myself. But what I'm here to do today is honestly have a lovely, lovely morning here in this lovely Sonoran desert. And I wanted to make an agreement with myself to just start. Just get out there and do what I've been wanting to do, to follow my dream. Because, I don't necessarily want the title, but at the end of the day, if I had the opportunity and if I were given the choice right then and there, I admit, I want to be a YouTuber. I want to meet so many people on the platform. I want to do so many things and record them. I want to go to so many places. I want to learn how to do new things. I want to pick up skills. I want to travel the world. And I want to experience life while letting you in on it, to experience it with me. You might not be exactly there, but this medium allows me to share the moment with you, whoever you are. And to me, my target demographic is usually going to be me. The only reason I really want to do this is so I can look back when I'm decrepit and old. Who knows what happens down the line, but this is my little vision for the future, I guess. I want to be sitting there as an older version of myself, looking back on my legacy and being able to pull up a video like, oh, hey, I did this. And I can show it to my loved ones, to my grandchildren. I can currently also use it as a form, as a way to connect and communicate with those across the world who I have already connected with and I love and who are dear to me, but I am by no means good at keeping in touch with people and telling people about my life, because that's just not who I am. That's not just something I've done. I seclude myself. I live my life from a day-to-day basis with goals in mind and try and achieve those goals. I move forward for them. And I move towards them every single day. And sometimes if you're not directly in my life, while in the back of my mind I know you exist, it's like, I call it a phenomena basically based off of object permanence, but I call it person permanence. When a person is not directly in your life, for example, this little creature is directly in my life. There's quail over there. But this little creature is directly in my life. So I will always kind of be able to reference her and spend time with her and remind myself that she exists physically, and that she's real. But when there's people across the world, my family, my friends, the people who I've made connections with through traveling and through just general living, sometimes if I don't call them regularly, which most of us often don't, at least I don't, even though I tell myself, oh, I'd love to, and then things come up, life comes up. We're preoccupied in all of our own ways. And then it comes down to the point that, hey, this serves as a medium for me to keep in touch with them without directly doing it. That way they have an opportunity to have a look into my life, share the experiences I'm experiencing, and get an understanding of where I'm currently at. Like, have a look. This is where I'm currently at. In a lovely wash in the Sonoran Desert. I can take a seat right here, and I can make my point. The point is, I want to do this. I want to share myself to those who are interested. And I know that's enough for me. If anything else comes out of it, cool. But I want to start actually going ahead and doing what I've set out to do so long ago. I've been recording things, I've been experiencing things, and I've been living my life in a way that I'm like, I'd love to make a video out of this. But I never do. And I'll get into that deeper some other time. But bringing this back to the point that this isn't an initiation. This is an agreement with myself. This is a promise. And this is a beginning. And so that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to begin. And welcome to my beginning, my official beginning.